Hey guys, come with me. Let me show you how I made my 10 kg pap, homemade pap for my clients. So guys, please, before I proceed, I want to beg you all in the name of God you serve. Please do not pass or scroll without you liking and leaving a meaningful comment, because this process wasn't easy at all. So please just support my efforts by liking, commenting, and also share this video. There is someone out there that might be in need of this video. Please, by doing that, you are encouraging and supporting my small business. Not only that, you are also telling TikTok to push my videos to my target audience. So that is the reason I'm begging you, please do not scroll without you liking and commenting. Thank you. So in today's video, I want to show you how I made my homemade 10 kg pap, also known as akamu, for my clients. So a customer was referred to me months ago, and the woman told me that she would love to order for homemade pap because our family loves it so much, and that she's not really satisfied with the one she bought from the market. So she asked if I can make it, and I told her yes, and we agreed on the price and the quantity she wants. And here I proceeded to making the pap. So after measuring my corn, I proceeded to washing it just as you are seeing in this video. I washed it because the corn was looking dusty and dirty, and there were a lot of small particles that you don't need it in your pap. So I need to wash it very well. I washed everything thoroughly to make sure the pap was clean before I proceeded to soaking it. So I soaked the corn for 3 days and changed the water every day. This is my day one of soaking the corn. You can see it has started fermenting. So this is my day one of soaking the corn. Here I just want to change the water, wash the corn very well before I leave with clean water again and continue soaking it. At this point, you can see how fresh my corn was looking. And mind you, before you another water to continue soaking it, you have to wash it. I washed mine, so maybe the particles you haven't seen the first time you were washing it, you can see it this time around. So I washed it very well and it was looking sparkling cleaned, and I proceeded to put in a new water and continue soaking it. So here you can see that I just changed the water and the corn was looking so fresh. So I'm going to allow it to sit and then change the water the following day. So here is day 2 of soaking my corn, and the fermenting process was going. And the reason you are soaking your corn, one is to help the blender, because if it is hard, your blender can carry it. It's for you to make it very soft. You can see it was getting softer and fresher at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the previous process by changing the water and also putting a new water. At this point, it is day 3 of soaking my corn and it was ready to be processed. That is to say, it was ready to go in the blender and then you wash it to make your pap. Keep watching if you want to see how I made it. So after washing my corn, I decided to rinse it 3 times again because it was the final day of soaking it. So at this point, I was washing it and it was looking so clean and was ready to be blended. I used an industrial blender to blend it. That is because the corn is too much, and secondly, my blender can carry it. So if you know that you have a strong blender like Buchi Mix blender, you can go ahead and blend it at home. So for my own, I am going to use an industrial blender. After blending it, this is what it looks like. So it's looking so perfect, so good, so smooth too. So at this stage, I am going to start washing it by separating the starch from the chaff. The starch is actually the pap, while the chaff is just. So to achieve the pap, I'm going to make use of cheesecloth, a big bowl of water, and a big bowl for the washing. So this is my cheesecloth already. I bought it from the market for about 1,500 naira. So I'm going to go ahead and wash it. You wash it first before you use it. So at this point, after washing my cheesecloth, I am showing you guys my bowl, the bowl I'll be using to wash the pap, and here is my water. So I'm going to proceed to washing it. Trust me, guys, this is where your energy is needed, because this process is not an easy task. So you might be wondering, how do I know when I sieve out all the starch from the chaff? It's very simple. For you to know when you sieve out all the starch from the chaff is when the chaff is no longer looking shiny. You can see it looking dull here. Now here I've finished sieving all the starch from the chaff, and it's looking so dull instead of looking shiny. And you can also feel it from your palms that the starch is no longer there and it's only left the chaff. And secondly, you can also know when you sieve out all your starch, when you add water, and the chaff is no longer holding the water. You can see the water is just going, it's no longer holding the water. I'm going to add more water. So the water is not supposed to be going so quickly, but you can see how quickly it's rushing, and then you know that you no longer have starch in the chaff. So here I was done separating the starch from the chaff, and this is what I have. I'm going to allow this to sit so that the water can the starch can go down while the water is up. Then I'm going to save the water. I'm going to show you the process anyways. This is what I have. The chaff, this is the chaff. You can still make use of this if you train, if you are person that train fowls. So you can still dry this and give it to your chicken to eat. You can also give it to pigs if you are rearing pigs. So this can still be useful, but if you don't have any animals that can feed on this, then you can trash it. I don't have it, so I'm going to go ahead and trash this because it's none of use anymore. So guys, at this point I was done with it, and here I have my homemade pap sitting so fresh and ready to be consumed. I can't wait to see my customer's reaction when she sees it. And I will also be waiting for our feedback. Can your vendor ever? I said, can your vendor ever? Look at how fresh it is looking. Oh my God, I won't even lie. The energy I drained for this pub, it's worth paying extra money. But anyway, since it is for my customer, we can do it. So guys, at this point I'm going to start packaging it and then send for delivery. I mean, I'm so happy that we made it. So this is me weighing it. It's supposed to be 500 grams each, but you can see is more than. I didn't want to waste much of my time. I just have to put it like that. Like I told you earlier, that you will always get extra. Yes, you will always get extra. So that was just an additional pap in the bag. So this is it's supposed to be 500 grams, but we have extra. So altogether it was 10 kg of pap, sitting so fresh and beautiful. Guys, I won't even say it. I don't know how much happy I am right now. I'm so excited to have deliver this pap, exactly what the customer ordered, and I am so happy. So if you haven't followed us, please support us by following this page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Taste Orbit, in all social media platform Taste Orbit Food, and we will be waiting for your order. If you haven't ordered from us, what are you waiting for? We can do all things. Is there anything you are craving for? Just send us a DM or send me a message and we will be glad to doing business with you. So let's go ahead and give it to our customer. So guys, bye for now, and I will see you in my next one.